2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Utah Jazz. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got LeBron James. Pippen is out there with John Stockton. Then it's Malone, and it's Robinson. In at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's Stockton. Here's the three. Rebound, Utah. There's the three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Pippen. The Jazz shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe, and he hits the first of 3.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Now, here is Robinson over Howard, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Utah. The pass to Allen. Launches a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Pass to LeBron. We're about 1 minute into the first. Passes to Stockton. Robinson against Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Doncic finds Antetokounmpo, and here is Howard. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Offensive rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Giannis, no good.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
It's Pippen on the wing. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Down low with the shot. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Now Doncic. Allen surveying the D. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And James pulls it down.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Pippen. Second chance shot. That one drops for him.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Howard finds Doncic. Shoots over Stockton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to LeBron. With the fadeaway. Good.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Allen outside. And the pass to Giannis. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And it's a tie ball game.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Thomas, and it's off the back rim, no good. And it's the Jazz's ball. To the paint, here's Worthy, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Nash, following the score by James Worthy. Nash, the pass to Gasol. Off with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Battier outside. Now here's Camby. Defense is right there. Cooper kicks to Battier. Over Thomas. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Houston. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And Worthy has got it here for the Jazz. Nash against Dumars. Back to Worthy. Inside. Pass to Cooper. Ball's knocked loose. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bridges, he's jacked in for Joe Dumars. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Cooper against Nash. Back to Thomas. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Worthy shoots it. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Gasol. Nash outside. Can they get it? And it's laid up and in by Thomas. It's a tie ball game.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. We've got Doncic. Howard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anthony in at the three. Allen's checked in for Bridges. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Stockton outside. Passes it to LeBron. Outside Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Robinson. Here's Malone. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The three for Doncic. Chicago grabs the miss. Robinson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Stockton. Doncic with the block.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
Anthony, the pass to Howard. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Deep two from Anthony, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Anthony's got 5 now.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Chicago calls timeout. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And he makes that one. Pippen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
The pass to Allen. Unloads. Anthony can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Stockton looking around. Pass to James. LeBron going to work inside.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Doncic outside. He's looking for Howard and finds him. That shot missing. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Allen outside. The Jazz with another miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
James dishes to Malone. Pippen kicks to LeBron. Count the bucket.
Hit.
And he's got a free
That's
throw
good.
coming up as well.
Hit. One shot.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Howard. Worthy comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shane Battier is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Dumars in for Ray Allen. This is his first free throw of the game.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Isaiah Thomas checked in for LeBron.
Timeout,
And
timeout.
that one drops.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Jazz making a change here. Cooper's checked in. Thomas with the steal. Here's Gasol, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Driving inside. And the shot is long.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Houston, the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Dumars. Robinson misses. Jazz trailed by 13. To the middle. Here's Worthy. And Worthy throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score it or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
Hey, yo, right here.
35 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Camby, and it's in there.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Nash against Dumars. Pass to Houston. Fires the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Knocked away. Here's Nash. Again, Chicago.
And Nash, terrific at shooting while in rhythm, effortlessly just switching between the dribble to the pull-up.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Pippen. James is out there with Malone. Then it's Robinson, and it's Stockton in at the point guard position. James dishes to Stockton. Just 3 to shoot. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Giannis passes to Howard. Some solid defense by Malone.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Pippen. Over Allen. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Antetokounmpo finds Doncic. To the inside, Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. Stockton the pass to Robinson. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz trailed by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Tumbo is checked in for the Bulls. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. The pass to Anthony. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Timeout. Timeout.
Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I'd say not much to be done about that. You can play perfect defense, and Melo is still going to drain it on you.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Chicago leading by 13. Stockton the pass to Malone. LeBron kicks to Malone. Pass to Pippen. Back to Stockton. Doncic with the steal. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
For Utah, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Doncic against Stockton. Clock at 6. Here's Houston. It's good from about 19 feet. Houston's got 5.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Allen passes to Anunoby. Jazz passing it around. The 3 for Doncic. Mutombo grabs the board. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Jazz trailed by 15. Passes it to Anunoby. And Allen launches it from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. 6 points for him.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside, Malone. To the middle. Here's Pippen. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Pippen with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Lobs it up for Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
Doncic against Stockton. The dish now to Mutombo. Mutombo. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jazz trailed by 10. Knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Utah now. Doncic against Stockton. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick-and-roll game.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls leading by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Howard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Allen. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Jordan in at the one spot. Nash dishes to Gasol. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. The rebound by James. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Fades. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Jordan. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Houston. Excellent D there from Allen. Jazz trailed by 8. From deep three-point land. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nash lays it up and banks it in.
And the first step of Nash, devastating. Gets to the rim there with ease.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Jazz call time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
For the Jazz, Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Battier. Dumars comes in for Allen. And Doncic is subbed in for DeAndre Jordan. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Offside Pippen. Back to Stockton. Inside. Here's Malone. And that one hits back iron.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Dumars. It's Howard, top of the key. Now the pass to Giannis. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Dumars against Stockton. Feeds to Malone. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And it's 8 points for Karl Malone. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
I love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Here's Malone, and it's Malone finishing it off.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Pass to Stockton. To the paint. Here's Malone. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
The 19-foot shot. Pippen can't hit. And Anthony's got the ball here for Utah. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Malone with the block. And here's Stockton. Passes it to Pippen. Shoots over Dumars. And another miss by Chicago.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Allen's checked in for Utah. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 6. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Malone.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Cooper. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer, Worthy. Rebound by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. So the Bulls win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors and the Orlando Magic. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Reed in at the center position. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Bird. Now Jones. Here's Havlicek. Bird passes to Price. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic. Here's McGrady. Defended by Jones. Carter, the pass to McGrady. Over Jones. McGrady, good. McGrady's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Bird. Goes up at the stripe. Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's McGrady. Defended by Jones. And here they come. Here's Price. Rebound by the Magic.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Price. Back to Jones. Pass to Price. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Here's Havlicek. Up and over Carter. Havlicek's shot is off.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
McGrady. Another shot. Chamberlain, no good. Here's Havlicek. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Price. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Chamberlain, and Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Bird missing.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Carter, high post. Back to Lillard. Launches it. Kept alive by Orlando. From deep. And Havlicek pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. McGrady, the pass to Carter. Here's McGrady. Fires the 3. Here's Hayes. Chamberlain controls the rebound and the putback.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Orlando on D. Pass to Lanier. Here's Marley. Check by Hill. Blocked. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Billups. He shoots. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Mitchell. Hayes, the pass to Mitchell. That's tipped. Here's Arizon. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Billups. Puts up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Hill. And the layup falls.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
1:10 left in the opening quarter. Here's Billups. And here's Adebayo. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Kidd. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're really working the paint now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Arizon. Pulls it from the top of the key. Offensive board. Here's Billups.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. "17 seconds left to play in the first. Mitchell with the ball. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. Kidd. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got Damian Lillard.
2 shots.
And it's
Foul.
Rodman in a power
2.
forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Price gets the bucket.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Carter, high post. No made baskets yet.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Bird. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the Magic making a change here. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Price, the pass to Havlicek. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Reed. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Pass to Lillard. Got a hand on it. And they're running. Here's Jones. No good on the shot. Oh, nice D from Carter. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Chamberlain, defended by Jones. He shoots it. Chamberlain gets the bucket. And the Magic lead by 6. Pass to Bird. Outside Jones. Here's Havlicek. Takes the 3. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Carter. Nails the 16-footer.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Here's Price. He's got 5. Pass to Bird. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. How about the pass from Lillard? Good at spotting his open teammates.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Price, the pass to Jones. Here's Reed. From about 19. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
He rifled that one in from distance. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. He's checked by Carter. To halt the run. A nice shot by Havlicek. Havlicek's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Carter, the pass to Rodman. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Rodman's shot is good. Rodman's got his second bucket on the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So both teams making some changes here. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Kidd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Poke loose. 3-on-3. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Orlando leading. Here's Kidd. Pass to Chamberlain. To the inside. Here's Hayes. Can't hit that one. Good D by Adebayo. Here's Marley. Check by Hill. Here's Billups. .59 seconds left to play in the half. Clock at 4. Pass to Marley. From the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Kidd. Still without a bucket. The shot comes out. Here's Harrison. Check by Mitchell. To the wing, right side. And the shot goes in. Billups has got 6. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Mitchell. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's Orlando leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Price. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Now here's Lillard. For three. Lillard drains the outside shot.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Here's Price, defended by Lillard. Havlicek passes to Reed. Here's Price. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Reed. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Here's Carter, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Three-pointer. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 11.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
McGrady, the pass to Lillard. Lots of room. They get it again. Chamberlain. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Chamberlain's got his third bucket of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Price gets the bucket. Price has got 7 points in the game.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Carter on the wing. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The Magic making a switch here. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Shot from the low block. Here's Reed. Tipped. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Reed, defended by Lillard. Reed passes to Jones. The three is up. With the tip, Rodman with a rebound. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Magic. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hayes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Rodman with a rebound.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Mitchell against Jones. Pulls up and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Mitchell. Jones with some nice D.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
The Magic making a switch here. Hill's checked in. A minute 53 left in the third. Here's Kidd. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. No good on that one. Good on the second one. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Pass to Havlicek. Basket counts. Havlicek's got his third basket on the night right there. Havlicek's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Kidd to pass to Hill. Hayes in the high post. Back to Hill. Here's Kidd. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Carter from outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the right side. Pass to Lanier. Now Adebayo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Hill, the pass to Carter. .29 seconds left in the third. Good work there as it goes. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
That shot wide open.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Carter, high post. He has 7. Count it. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shut. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Lillard. Here's McGrady. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 9 rebounds now. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Here's Reed, checked by Hill. Reed no good. Reed's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Hill finds Lillard. Pass to Rodman. Jones against Hill. Over Jones. Offensive rebound. Blocked! One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Price. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's Price has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Hill can't connect. Hill's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Bird. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up, and he knocks down the first one. And the Magic making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And Orlando has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, Hill. Here's McGrady. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Magic lead by 12.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind. It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Shot's good by Hill.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hayes is checked in for Hill. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Thank you for that, Allie. McGrady, the pass to Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Price. It's tipped, and they get it back. And it's Lillard with the ball for Orlando. It's a 10-point game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to McGrady. The three is up. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
McGrady's got 3 of his 5 threes to find the net. Here's Billups. With the floater. Basket's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the middle. Bird. And the deficit down inside single digits. Bird's got 6 here in the quarter.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Mitchell, the pass to Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
Carter, he's checked in for Mitchell. Here's Billups. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge. but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Lillard's gone 1 of 5 on three-point tries. Here's Bird. He's defended by Hayes. Reed. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. Fader on the way, and the shot goes down. And the Magic lead by 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Carter, the pass to McGrady. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over Jones. Off target there with a little leaner. Here's Bird. Pass to Billups. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Carter, high post. Clock at 6. Kept alive by Orlando. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game.